Hey everybody, just want to check in and tell you that I am keeping it pushing out here, and everything is going a lot better. I'm starting to see more money. I'm about 4 months in now, and it's been absolutely a journey, as you know. But everything's going good. My business is running properly. I've been making moves, changed my LLC to a C Corp. If you want to know what the advantages are of that from becoming from your LLC to a C Corp, I encourage you to look it up on YouTube. There's lots of great videos for that. So yeah, gotten through the winter, and now I'm in some sunshine and feeling better about that. Ready to rock this summer, and they told me that I was moved up to number 8 on the OPI list, which means, look at that. Can you tell I have a filter on? My eyelashes. Those aren't my real eyelashes jumping, I promise. So I'm going to be moved up to run the open boards pretty soon, and that's exciting for me. So that's so weird. And got a new Freightliner hat. Woohoo! So I'm only on number 8 to get moved up to OPI, so it should be soon, and then I'll be able to book my own loads, talk to brokers, and etc. But yeah, I've been working really hard to close out last year, accounting wise, and get everything. That's just too funny. I'm not even doing that. Okay, so working real hard to get the accounting done, as I said before, and just making sure that my foundation is strong in my business. And that I'm set up for success. So that's really what's been up, and been working tight with my planners at Dart, and they're just rocking with my load. So it's been good, you know, and I don't know what else to say except that I'm glad, I'm sure like you all are, that winter is finally gone, knock on wood. So I hope y'all are doing well, and if you have any questions, comments, please put them down there, and hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I know we're facing a lot of volatility looking forward right now. At least that's what a lot of people are talking about. I'm not choosing to focus on that. Like, I'm really just focused on making sure that my business is solid so that I am prepared for anything. And I'm really trying to work hard to, of course, you know, oh, I set up my payroll service. That's what I did. Hired a payroll service so that I can get my direct deposit payroll done now. So I am an employee of my company, and I am a W-2 of my own company. So that's what I changed. I was trying to think of it earlier. And so I'm just getting rock solid business-wise, right? So that when it comes time to hire somebody, I can. I'm all set up for that. I do have a W-2 income with paycheck stubs, direct deposits, and all that coming in. In my personal bank account, my entity, my LLC, is now a completely separate entity from me personally. So I've been really, you know, working on that stuff. And I don't have my financials for last year yet. I know she's working hard on getting me all set. And you know, the reason that it's taking a little bit longer is because she's doing my personal, my real estate business, and my trucking company business. So, which my real estate business doesn't do anything. So, but she's doing those preparations as well. And then catching me up, right? Because I started with her in January after I had already started being a lease purchase operator in November. So I came in with, you know, a little bit of extra backup work to catch up on and stuff. Plus all the investments that I made throughout the year. I kind of gave her a lot of work to do, so I'm fine with it, you know, whenever she gets it done. Not going to put up numbers on the glass when that comes out, but, you know, I'll let you know, like, how I feel that I did. I know that I was slightly profitable, and I mean slightly. But again, the financials will tell the truth. And I mean, not that I'm not, but you know, the real scenario. But I can definitely tell you that 2022, since January, has been progressively like getting better financially for me and for the business. So all my hard work, I feel like working with Dart, like I feel like looking back now, like my first 90 days was like the gauntlet. You know, I had to prove to them what kind of driver I was. I had to prove to them that I could handle my business, and so, you know, they can see if it's worth investing in me. And then, you know, so they kind of ran me through probably every scenario that I could probably run into being a dry van driver out there when you know, if I'm working off the open boards running freight. That's what I feel like anyways. I had some ups, some downs, a lot of challenges to work through, which I did. And they were, sorry, I'm trying to work on my ums. And so that's basically what I've been doing. So I feel like I kind of went through, started at the bottom and then came back up through that time. Now it's here, it's been 4 months, and now I'm starting to reap rewards. I'm not really sure if that's the method to the program, but that's what I feel like I've experienced. The people have been really great, and the whole support system, the Dart network, is really there for me in any challenges that I could have come across. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm not disappointed in my decision about coming to Dart and choosing this way to do it at all. I got what I signed up for, a little bit extra that I didn't know about, but that's fine. It wasn't nothing really bad. It's, you know, just kind of a lot of tough love. But again, because I was coming out of maybe a lot of a company mindset where I worked for a company where I was pretty spoiled. So, but it gave me the tools that I needed to really have what it takes to be the business owner and to run the truck properly, efficiently, learning the fuel game, you know, also studying about setting up the business in a real solid way. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I study all the time. I don't want to fail at all, and there's so much education out there. So if you're thinking about doing this, I would just say please study every spare moment that you get. Try to be prepared for everything that you can. You know, and the only other part of it is getting out there and getting your hands dirty, man. And do you worry about the market? I mean, you can, but if you land a good lease purchase deal with a good company, you know, then that'll stand behind you. You know, there's opportunities like for here. If I'm not succeeding the way I'm working on a percentage, they have company driver option. They have, they have miles, per mile pay if you want to do that, so that it's, you know, consistently what you're getting paid per mile. And you know, there's teaming opportunities, there's fleet building opportunities, there's all kinds of stuff here. If I want to change the way that I want to do things, or if I fail at one thing that I'm going after, there's always something to fall back on. So I don't feel like I have to quit the company. I can make changes as I would like to, but I personally am here to build my business and hopefully have a fleet. But I'm concerned about, you know, the future and what we're looking at with electronic vehicles, and which I know is way down the road, but it's still a consideration for a business owner at this point. And you know, I got to think about all that and how I want to do it, and a lot's changing, man. We can't predict anything. So right now I'm just staying humble, staying focused on paying off the truck, because that is step one, and keeping it pushing. So hope you guys are all doing great. I know that Easter holiday's coming up, and I hope that you got something awesome planned for Jesus. And I don't know, I guess that's it. Got my PM done. You know, I always take real good care of my truck. It's been running like a top. I am using the fuel additives, fuel locks, right? I bought that last Thanksgiving when I started, and I've been using that, and I am seeing very positive effects of that as far as my fuel mileage, and I feel like I'm protecting my motor and all the working parts of it. I'm also using Fuelox's friction eliminator for my motor. Look into that. Check out Fuelox.com. They're not paying me or whatever. I'm just telling you like what I'm using to take care of my Freightliner. And we hit about 450,000 miles on her. So I've been putting in the miles, and you know, we're getting up there. So I'm being real careful. And no problems or anything like that. So we're good on that. And that's how it's going, guys. So trying to think if there's anything else. I feel bad because I haven't been on it in a while, but I just I'm trying to just think of what you might want to hear about. But it's all good, and I hope that's positive for you that are researching DART or thinking about DART. I know they've been getting a lot of calls from people wanting to get into the program because DART has had trucks when a lot of people have run out of trucks. And a lot of people, I heard from my recruiter that, you know, unfortunately they've been having to turn away because they've been reported by trucking companies as abandoning equipment when they didn't. So be careful of that. Know what your reports say. If you are applying for companies, you know, see if you can find out what they're being told about you, because I've referred a couple of people that I've spoke to about it. That's really tripping me out. And they were pretty decent drivers and stuff like that, not, you know, accident prone or anything, but DART is kind of selective in who they select. So things like that were not passable. And you know, these drivers had 2 years experience, things like that. They do have different kind of opportunities. So if you're interested, it's not going to hurt you just to call and find out everything that they have available. They got lots, so you can kind of work how you want to here. And free trailers, right? So I get to buy my truck at a great rate. They're not overcharging me for my truck, and I get to use a trailer for free. So right now I'm at a 68% of the load, 68% of the fuel charge, and that's how I'm working. I'm what's called a percentage driver right now. So I'm running their contracted freight. I'm dispatched by the dispatchers until I put my dues in and get to, you know, I'm on a waiting list for the open boards, for the OPI boards, where I'll be able to work the boards. I move up to 70%, and then you know, I'm kind of off my training wheels per se. So that's how I'm doing it. Hope that helps out, guys. If you have any questions, comments, please put them down there. The comments help my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel. I got over 300 people now. Thank you all. And I don't want to inundate you with tons of videos. I just kind of want to update on everything, you know, at my next steps in my journey as I go. So maybe that'll help you make your own decisions. But again, I'll always tell you, like, I'm not trying to advise anybody on this channel. I'm trying to share my journey. Please do your homework. Please read the contracts, the fine print, all of that. DART is what worked for me. I researched a lot of companies, spoke to a lot of, I mean, like over 30 lease purchase programs. There were certain things that I wanted. I might do another video on that, why I chose DART lease purchase, but just do your homework. Ask them tons of questions. Write your questions down before you call them so you don't lose track. Identify the things that you want to have in your program, like if you're going to jump and do this. Oh, gotta go. There's a load. Have a great day, guys. Thanks. Bye.